Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to show you how to do bruising and the different stages of bruising. We hope you enjoy this video. Remember to like, subscribe and ring the notification bell. Enjoy the video. In the first step I took a latex wedge and I cut the sides off a little bit so that it's an uneven surface. We want this because we don't want flat lines and marks on the bruise. In the first bruise I took a red color from Creative Glamour and I put it all over with the sponge. I dipped the color in 93% alcohol, and this helps to just make it smooth and even, and so that it's not just one big color. I then took some baby powder and I did a few layers of baby powder over the bruise so that it looks like it's coming from underneath the skin and not that it's painted on top of it. In the second bruise I used red and lake color from Creative Glamour as well, and in this step I blotched it on a little bit with the red, also with 93% alcohol. I did take the Creative Glamour Lake color to make some areas darker, and this is where the capillaries would have burst underneath your skin. I did do this a bit too dark in my opinion, and for yourself you should make it a bit lighter. And I also added baby powder to it. In the third step I used red, yellow and orange color. I patted on some red first with alcohol. Everything is with alcohol, with a few darker parts than lighter parts. Once the red was on, I started adding some yellow and I started blending it. I also added some lake color, and the reason for this is the fact that when the bruise gets older it loses oxygen, and this is the reason why it starts changing colors. And I then added baby powder to make it look like the bruise is coming from underneath the skin. In the fourth bruise I used red, yellow and blue grease paint with alcohol. I first dabbed a very light coat of red onto the skin. Blending away and adding yellow to the sides of the bruise. I also mixed a little bit of red and blue and put this in the center of the bruise. I then added baby powder to it and realized it was a bit too light, so I added a bit more of the bluish red color to it and dabbed some of the excess off. For the fifth bruise I used yellow and red, and this is when the bruise really starts healing. I added quite a lot of yellow on the sides and a bit more red in the center. I then decided to also add green and put it on the sides where the yellow areas are, but not in a uniform fashion, but in a spotty way. I then took baby powder and powdered it all over the bruise. In the last step, I used only yellow and green. I mixed the green and the yellow and dabbed it all over. I then added a bit more green. And put yellow on my finger and put it on the bruise as well. And then I put baby powder over it. Hope you enjoyed this video of the few simple ways you can do 6 bruises, and that we will see you in the next video. Bye!